Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my full playthrough of the Federation faction in Star Trek Online. Today, we are starting a brand new story arc, that being the new Romulus arc. All I remember, I played this, it must have been about 2 years ago. I do remember this involving a lot of running, so here we go. The first mission is called New Romulus Aid. A Romulan ambassador has come to Earth Space Dock looking for aid in the construction of a settlement on a new Romulan homeworld. Contact the ambassador. There's no voice line, so I'll fill the blank. Commander, a group of our people are trying to create a new homeworld. Sheila's capital city has erupted into fighting since she disappeared. So-called saviors struggle for power and new ones rise and fall every day. We are witnessing the end days of an empire. I belong to a group of Romulans who, like you, want to survive. With our leader, Titan, we are throwing off the shackles of our past. We reject secrecy and deceit in favor of democracy and cooperation. In creating a new world, we will remake our culture. We have found a planet we call Mulrihan, New Romulus in our mother tongue. It can be ours, but we have much to do before we can truly call it a home. Our government has authorized to ask you for assistance. Our people have been in strife for too long. Can you look past our history and help us build a new world? Right. We need to go to New Romulus. Right. Let's fire up the transwarp engine and let's get out of here. Alright, let's get the transwarp drive online. Transwarp drive, let's go. Ooh, there was a Universe class ship over there. Like the Enterprise J from that one episode of Star Trek Enterprise. Oh, we've got an accolade. New Romulus. Records indicate that the colony ships that left Vulcan after the Sundering spent several months on this planet. Mostly abandoned since then, the M-class world is now the home of New Romulus, a colony made up of Romulans and Remans seeking to create a new society and a new homeworld. Radiation levels and seismic instability on the planet indicate there is a worldwide cataclysmic event in the world's distant past. It will take more study to determine exactly what happened. Right. I think for this arc, because we will be staying basically the entire time around New Romulus, that basically will I think we'll make the orbit around this planet our base of operations. I just crashed into someone else's ship. Yeah, by the way, those are all other people in multiplayer. Pretty cool, right? This is beautiful, honestly. Like, sometimes this game is like 15 years old, and I still am sometimes staggered by how beautiful this game looks. Some games don't have to have be AAA with Cyberpunk 2077 graphics in order to look good. This, come on, can I? Okay, right. Beam to New Romulus. Let's take Eliza Flores as my technical officer. What I'm worried about, I wasn't able to take a full away team, just one officer, which is worrying me, but there you go.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Titan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters.
Ah, there's yours truly.
Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly. But that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mol Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
That's probably one of the longer cutscenes I've experienced so far in this playthrough. Talk to Admiral Veloth. Where is he? He's got to be somewhere around here, right? Yeah, he's right behind me. Ah, here he is. Here's the Admiral. Ah, he's Starfleet. Admiral, sir. Thank you for coming to New Romulus, Commander. Since the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, Romulan space has been unstable. The Federation tried to offer a hand in friendship to build connections with the survivors. When that failed, Starfleet Command made the decision to take several preemptive strikes to eliminate threats before they could become open warfare. Not surprised. Whether or not these actions were justified is not for us to debate. With the formation of a new Romulan colony world and the alliance of the Remans, we have a second chance. What we do here on this planet will shape the Federation's relationship with the Romulan Star Empire for decades. We can create a new alliance, or we can wake a sleeping dragon. I think I know which one of those I'd prefer. I believe in Ambassador Spock's plan for reunification. That is why I volunteered to be a liaison between the Tan and the Federation. But before that can happen, we need to earn a Romulan's trust. You will help us do that. Look forward to working with the Romulan Republic. Live long and prosper, Admiral. So, yeah. Foreman Kylor. Foreman. Yeah, here he is. Foreman. Welcome to New Romulus.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Reman friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft, and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example. How did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Reman people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Ah, and that's the mission complete. Nope. So basically, if I remember this correctly, and I probably don't, this arc will entail us running around, eliminating threats, helping the Romulans and Remans build this place up from scratch, and yeah. Why am I at level 50? That's odd. So yeah, that'll be all for this video, everyone. Also, do know what secret this planet is hiding. It is quite a neat little secret that this planet is hiding. But yeah, that'll be all for this video, everybody. I will stay. I know in the rules for this playthrough, I should go back to the ready room on my ship. But since this arc is rather unusual, it involves you just running around one area, I will stay here for this entire arc. So yeah, that'll be all for this video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell really hard for the next video, and I will see you all then. Goodbye, and thank you so much for watching.